I- yeah, yes. Before
I'm
the
correct.
mandatory retirement, Mr. Chair.
Okay
Your
po.
Honor.
At kayo po ba'y sasang-ayon sa akin if I would say, nang inaral nyo nung kolehiyo, AB Mathematics, Leadership Course, and Public Safety, these are all alien to the function of being a PCSO General Manager. Malayo, di ho ba? Sino pong kausap nyo sa usapan na sinasabi nyo?
Kahit sinong pulis po.
Kahit sinong
Kasi
pulis.
it's a
Can you
big
please name
case.
names?
I
Sino
cannot-
po yung mga pulis na nakakausap nyo tungkol sa 3 Chinese nationals na napatay? 3 Chinese drug lords na napatay po sa Davao Penal Farm and Colony.
Wala, kahit sinong pulis na magsasabi na, may namatay na Chinese dun sa loob. Oh, really? Sino yun? Ganun lang po.
Sabi nyo
But I
po, ang
cannot
daming
recall.
pulis. Can you at least name names? Name a few of them na nakausap nyo at nagsabi sa inyong may napatay na 3 Chinese drug lords sa Davao Penal Farm.
Colonel, do you confirm na yan yung Padilla, yan yung Garma na nakita mo noon?
Tunay na balita, walang kinakampihan, sumasalamin sa katotohanan lamang.
Mr. Chair.
Can you please share with us, ano po yung exact date na kayo ay na-appoint as General Manager ng PCSO?
I think that's July of 2019. I think 2019.
July 15, 2019.
Mr.
Tama
Chair.
po ba?
Yes.
Balikan ko po yung naging career nyo sa Davao. At ako po'y medyo napapaisip lang, kayo po'y taga-Norte, kayo po'y taga-Cagayan. Bakit po kaya kayo'y dito sa Davao halos nag-spend ng inyong career in PNP? Tama po ba yung observation ko?
Yes.
Almost
Your
your
Honor.
entire career was spent in Davao.
Yes, Your
Can you
Honor.
describe to us, ano po ba ang peace and order situation sa Davao from 1997 until 2015?
It is very peaceful, and it is one of the most livable city in the Philippines, Mr. Chair.
Very peaceful and one of the most livable city. What do you think is the reason kung bakit po peaceful and one of the most livable city?
I think because of the overwhelming support of the LGU sa police, and the social welfare of Davao City is really working.
You
and addressing
mentioned-
poverty.
You mentioned about the overwhelming support of the LGU to PNP.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes,
Of
Your
course,
Honor.
it is a common knowledge as early as 1988, mayor na po ang ating dating Pangulo, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Yes, Your
Would you agree with me if I would say na kaya po peaceful at livable ang Davao is because of the leadership of the former President?
Yes, Your Honor.
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
And would you agree with me also if I would say, kaya po kayo nainganyo na dito manatili sa Davao, nagustuhan nyo ang leadership ng dating Pangulo sa Davao?
No, Your Honor.
So what is the reason?
My ex-husband is from Kidapawan.
Where's Kidapawan?
That's Region 12. And
It's near Davao.
Yeah, and he convinced me that Davao is better than
I
Cotabato
understand.
or Region 13.
Colonel, of course you will agree with me that generally speaking, ang mga mayors po, may discretion yan. Kung sino yung mga police officers na magse-serve sa kanilang area of jurisdiction. Sumasang-ayon po ba kayo? Yes. That is a
Yes,
common
Your
knowledge. As a matter of fact, noon pong kayo na-appoint 1997 to 1998, anti-vice unit head of Davao, hindi po ito mangyayari without the conformity of the former president. Tama po ba? Because he is the mayor.
No,
And the
Your-
mayor can say, I want someone else.
No, Your Honor. I
No?
earned it, Your Honor.
Okay. How about your appointment from 1999 to 2004 as head of Women's Desk of Davao? Don't you think ito po'y idinadaan at ikinukonsulta sa mayor before an officer is assigned?
I am not aware of that policy during that time, Your Honor.
Well, I'm sharing with you, Colonel Garma, that by way of general practice, kinukonsulta po ang mga mayors kung sino ang i-appoint na officer dun sa kanilang area of jurisdiction. I'm speaking based on experience because I came from the LGU. How about your appointment from 2004 to 2007 as CIDG Officer of Manila? Paano po kayo napunta sa Manila?
Mr. Chair, way back 2004, my marriage was on the rock. So I have to leave Davao because of a scandal.
In other words, kaya lang po kayo umalis ng Davao during this time
Yes.
is because your marriage is failing already?
Yes, Your Honor, and there was a big scandal, so I have to leave Davao.
Thank
And,
you. Colonel Garma, how about 2009? You were Davao City Police Admin Officer. Would you agree with me if I would say na hindi po kayo mapupunta dito kung hindi payag ang dating Pangulo?
No, Your Honor.
How about your appointment from 2011 to 2016? Station Commander po kayo ng Davao? At ito po hindi rin mangyayari kung hindi payag at walang conformity ang dating Pangulo. Sumasang-ayon po ba kayo?
Because it is a station commander position, it must be approved by the office of the mayor, Mr. Chair.
So you agree?
Yes, Mr.
And
I
your
made-
appointment in Santa Ana, Davao, this has to be with the conformity of the mayor as well. Tama po ba? Yes.
Maybe yes, yes.
And 2016, you were appointed as CIDG Director of Davao. No, January 2017. Ito po'y hindi rin mangyayari without the conformity of the former president. Do you agree?
I do not know, Your Honor.
And we have to remind the committee, Colonel Garma, that during this time, Pangulo na po ang dating presidente. He was elected 2016. So, the more reasons that we have to believe na mahirap pong magpa-appoint ng CIDG director kung walang conformity ang dating Pangulo.
If you allow me to explain, Mr. Chair,
Can you just limit your answer to the question, Colonel?
I do not know if there's an intervention or what. I just
Okay.
received the order that I have to report to Region 7 as the director of CIDG.
Thank you for your answer.
Your
We're
Honor.
taking your answer as it is.
Yes.
And 2018, kayo po'y na-appoint na city director ng Cebu City.
Yes, Your Honor.
And based on my research, hindi po ito gusto ng mayor ng Cebu. And yet, you were appointed as Cebu City Director. Why?
The position was offered to me by General Sinas, Your Honor. And I thought that mas maganda, I will take the opportunity because very seldom po na ang babae sa PNP mabigyan po ng ganong posisyon at isang karangalan po na magsilbi as director ng isang syudad na malaki. So yun pong dahilan kung bakit ako napunta dyan because it was offered by General Sinas.
Thank
Mr.
you for
Chair.
your answer, Colonel. How about your appointment as PCSO General Manager?
I applied for the position, Mr. Chair.
Who was the appointing authority?
The President, Mr.
The
Chair.
President was the one who appointed you. At kanina po sinabi nyo na nag-retire kayo ng maaga.
Yes, Mr.
How
Chair.
early did you retire from the PNP to accommodate the appointment in PCSO?
I served the Philippine National Police for 24 years, Your Honor.
24 years. Tama po ba yung kwenta ko na 10 years before your retirement, ay lumipat na po kayo ng PCSO?
10 years. Yeah, yes. Before
I'm
the
correct.
mandatory retirement, Mr. Chair.
Okay
Your
po.
Honor.
At kayo po ba'y sasang-ayon sa akin if I would say, nang inaral nyo nung kolehiyo, AB Mathematics, Leadership Course, and Public Safety, these are all alien to the function of being a PCSO General Manager. Malayo, di ho ba?
I don't agree, Mr. Chair.
We're taking your answer. Nonetheless, Mr. Chair, Colonel Garma, the reason why you were appointed for PCSO General Manager is because the President trusted you that you can discharge the function of this office. Tama po?
Possible, Mr. Chair.
Otherwise, hindi po kayo i-appoint kung hindi po kayo pinagtitiwalaan ng Presidente. Tama po ba?
It's possible, Mr. Chair.
And I wish to maintain my statement, Mr. Chair, na bago po ma-appoint ang isang opisyal ng PNP sa isang area of jurisdiction, as a general practice, we always consult the LCE or the local chief executive. In other words, Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, I wish to state that the reason why almost the entire career in PNP of Colonel Garma was spent in Davao, the reason why he was appointed in Cebu City as City Director, and the reason why he was appointed as PCSO General Manager is because pinagtitiwalaan po siya ng ating dating Pangulo, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. You need not answer this question, Colonel Garma. Tanong ko po sa inyo, do you trust the former president in the same way that he trusted you? Pinagtitiwalaan nyo din po ba siya kung paano niya kayo pinagtitiwalaan?
Mr. Chair, can you, in what aspect, Mr. Chair? If I want that to be clarified. It's a
Siguro,
very
let
vague
us talk
question.
about your career in the PNP. Let us talk about your position as General Manager of PCSO. Kayo po'y pinagtiwalaan ng Pangulo, dahilan kung bakit kayo naging matagumpay sa inyong career sa PNP. Kasama na po yung appointment nyo as PCSO General Manager. Ang maliwanag po, Colonel, malaki ang tiwala sa inyo ng dating Pangulo. You need not answer that. Ang tanong ko po sa inyo, kayo po ba nagtitiwala din kay Pangulong Duterte? Of course you do.
Of course, yes, ma'am. Yes, Your
Otherwise,
Honor.
hindi nyo po tatanggapin itong mga appointment na ito sa Davao, including your appointment as PCSO General Manager. At yung pong tiwala, yun po'y ina-earn. Tama po ba? And I must say, ito po'y nag-umpisa sa inyong paghanga sa kung anong mayroon sa Davao. You admired his leadership. Reason why you believe in the ability, capability of the former president. Tama po ba, Colonel Garma?
No, Mr. Chair.
Why? You don't believe the president?
I believe, but I don't admire.
You don't
Mr.
admire.
Chair.
Okay. Let me correct my terminology. You believe the president because you have seen what he has done already in Davao. Because you said earlier, livable and peaceful city ang Davao. And it is because of the leadership of then Mayor, the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Tama po?
Yes, Mr. Part of that.
Yes. And kasama po sa paniniwala nyo sa leadership, you also believe in his programs. Tama po ba?
Part of that, Mr. Chair.
Yes. In other words, kayo po'y naniniwala din sa ipinaglalaban niyang dapat supilin ang droga sa Pilipinas. Naniniwala po kayo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And naniniwala din po kayo na dapat mawala lahat ng mga drug lords at lahat ng mga sangkot dito sa dangerous drugs operation.
May I ask what
Naniniwala din po kayo na dapat mawala lahat ng mga drug lords.
Hindi po yung term na mawala, Mr. Chair. I think justice should be served. but
Yes,
not mawala.
justice should be served.
Yes, Mr.
And
Chair.
in conclusion, Colonel Garma, naniniwala po kayo sa war against drugs?
I believe in the part ng program. Kasi po, if I can explain my answer, Mr. Chair,
Wait,
there's
ilang parte ho ba mayroon ang program ng war against drugs?
intense police operation and police community relation with intense police patrol, Mr. Chair. So,
So which part do you believe and which part you do not believe?
community relations and intense police patrol. Because
So you believe in both? Alin po yung sinasabi niyong naniniwala kayo sa isang parte? Aling parte ho ang hindi niyo pinapaniwalaan?
I am more focused on police patrol, Mr. Chair.
You believe in police patrol?
intensified police patrol using the quad operations concept, Mr. Chair.
And the first part is,
Community relations.
you believe also in community relations?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
In other words, you believe in the entire package of the war against drugs. Tama po?
Of course, the quad concept of operation should work hand in hand,
I'm
Mr.
talking
Chair.
about the war on drugs in its entire context, the way it was launched by the Philippine National Police with the support of the former president. Naniniwala po ba kayo sa war on
Yes,
drugs?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, you do believe.
Yes.
And do you confirm, Colonel Garma, kanina po tinuro kayo ni Fortaleza, kaklase nyo daw siya.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You belong to class 1997.
Yes, Your Honor.
How about Superintendent Padilla? Do you know him?
I've met him once, Mr. Chair.
You've met him once.
Yes,
Can you
Mr.
enlighten us? Saan nyo po ba nakilala si Superintendent Padilla?
Your Honor, I met him when I passed by at CIDG 11 sometime in 2016.
And can you tell us the reason why you passed by in CIDG 11 in 2016?
We are actually preparing for our thesis, and Your Honor, my subject is about the interagency what's this response or on illegal drugs. So I have to pass by there, and I would like to get some documents for my research.
So it's about the thesis.
Yes,
The
Mr.
reason why you happen to see
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Superintendent
Yes, Your Honor.
Padilla.
Yes,
The
Your
reason why
Honor.
you were in CIDG 11 is because of thesis.
Yes, Your Honor.
But can you enlighten us, why was Superintendent Padilla there in the office? Was he part of the thesis?
I do not know, Your Honor, why he was there.
But you told us that you met him there. Ano pong dahilan nandun si Superintendent Padilla?
Nung po dumaan ako, Your Honor, it is, nasanay po ako sa courtesy to pass by the office of the head.
Who was the head during the time?
It was Colonel Leonardo.
So, can you again tell us what year is this and month if possible?
I think it's just July of 2016.
In
I'm
other
not
words,
very
you
sure, Your
confirm
Honor.
that one time in July of 2016, you happened to meet Superintendent Padilla and Colonel Leonardo.
I
You
do not-
confirm that?
I
Yun na
do
po
not-
yung sinabi nyo kanina.
Yeah.
Nag-pass by kayo.
Yes, Your Honor. I
You
passed
confirm
by.
that?
Yes.
Yes. Kanina po you also admitted kaklase nyo si Fortaleza. Do you recall any incident na dinalaw nyo si Fortaleza sa Davao Penal Farm Colony?
Yes, Your Honor.
When was this?
I think it was also July of 2016, Your Honor.
July ulit. So yun pong pagkikita nyo kay Colonel Leonardo, it was because of your thesis. Ano naman po ang dahilan at nakipag...
Yes, Your Honor.
How about having called Fortaleza?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi nyo po tinawagan si Fortaleza.
Never po.
Okay. July 2016, na-meet nyo po si Superintendent Padilla at si Colonel Leonardo sa CIDG. And then July 2016, dinalaw nyo po ang kaklase nyo si Fortaleza during the time nakadetain siya sa Davao Penal Farm and Colony. Kasama nyo ang kaklase nyong si Grijaldo at ang dati nyong asawa si Colonel Villela.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nasaan po kayo
Mr.
during
Chair.
this time?
Pakiulit lang po yung sagot niya kanina na ang sabi niya, never na tinawagan niya si Jimmy Fortaleza. Never. Pakiulit nga po yung sagot niyo.
Can you please mention again, articulate again your answer to my earlier question? May naaalala po ba kayong pagkakataon na tinawagan nyo 2 beses si Fortaleza? 3 pa nga yata eh.
Wala po ako
Mr. Chairman,
naalalang...
Mr. Chairman, before,
Yes.
just quick lang po, Mr. Chairman. I just to remind Colonel Garma, you're under oath.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
If we prove that indeed you're lying, we might cite you in contempt.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm about to wind up, Mr. Chair. During this time, July 2016 and August 2016, nasan po ang assignment ninyo, Colonel Garma?
I was undergoing schooling, so I don't have a unit or assignment, Your Honor.
Wala pa po kayong unit assignment.
Yes, wala po akong office, wala po.
But considering that almost your entire career was spent in Davao, I think it is reasonable to believe na kahit papaano, alam nyo po yung mga nangyayari sa Davao. Somehow, yes. Yes or no?
Hindi ho lahat, Mr. Chair. Your
Some.
Honor.
Would you say yes?
Your Honor, hindi kasi ako mahilig lumabas, magkipag-socials.
Okay, let me be
sometimes I'm not
specific,
even
Colonel
updated,
Garma.
Except kung trabaho ko po yun, Mr.
Did
Chair.
you come across the killing of 3 Chinese nationals in Davao Penal Farm and Colony?
Of course, nabalita po narinig namin, yes.
Saan nyo po nabalita?
Hindi ko na po ma-recall, but napag-uusapan
Sino pong kausap nyo sa usapan na sinasabi nyo?
kahit sinong pulis po.
Kahit sinong
Kasi
pulis.
it's a
Can you
big
please name
case.
names?
I
Sino
cannot-
po yung mga pulis na nakakausap nyo tungkol sa 3 Chinese nationals na napatay? 3 Chinese drug lords na napatay po sa Davao Penal Farm and Colony.
Wala, kahit sinong pulis na magsasabi na, may namatay na Chinese dun sa loob. Oh, really? Sino yun? Ganun lang po.
Sabi nyo
But I
po, ang
cannot
daming
recall.
pulis. Can you at least name names? Name a few of them. Na nakausap nyo at nagsabi sa inyong may napatay na 3 Chinese drug lords sa Davao Penal Farm.
During that time, I was undergoing schooling, Your Honor.
Yes,
so
but
probably mga
earlier you
classmates
said,
namin.
Colonel Garma, that you were aware because pinag-uusapan ninyong mga pulis. Now tell us,
I
sino
cannot-
po yung mga pulis na nakausap nyo?
Hindi ko na po maalala, Mr.
Hindi nyo na po
Maraming
maalala.
pulis po. It's very impossible na hindi maging news po yan at hindi pwedeng pag-usapan, Mr. Chair.
Precisely, Colonel Garma.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po. I am done for now, Mr. Chair.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Chairman.
Congresswoman Luistro. Yes,
Just quick lang, Mr. Chairman, because when Colonel Padilla was asked to pinpoint Colonel Garma, hindi niya pa daw na-recognize. Then, nung second question, sabi niya daw nagbago ng muka. Okay, ito, Mr. Chairman, I have a picture with Colonel Garma, together with the President, Duterte. Old picture to, Paki-ano lang po, paki-confirm na if indeed this is the picture. Ito yung Garma na kilala mo dati.
Comsec.
Kasi walang salamin yan. Hindi nakasalamin eh.
Nakasalamin na ako.
Anyway, paki-confirm lang. Hindi ako, Comsec. Comsec dito, kay Colonel Padilla. Colonel, do you confirm na yan yung Padilla, yan yung Garma na nakita mo noon?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just to confirm that indeed, nakita niya si Colonel Garma. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano.